if only I had the perfect course, I would finally make my first dollar. I'd finally be hyped up and I'd finally do it. That's very incorrect, okay? You don't need the perfect course. And you actually don't even need a guru. You don't even need these YouTube videos, honestly. You want to be an entrepreneur? All you need to do is make cold calls, book meetings, and make some sales. And yet, we overcomplicate all of this. I remember when I was first getting started, I was in Naples, Florida, and I was in this flow about Ramit Sethi's dream job. And then I subscribed to Mixergy, Andrew Warner, and I was going through all these courses, and I was reading like Tim Ferriss's books and Ramit Sethi's I Will Teach You to Be Rich, and I was reading all these books, and I was trying to master personal finance and master my money and master entrepreneurship by reading all these books. And it was only by joining one of these courses, stumbling into, it was just like a random copywriting course, that I was finally able to actually start as an entrepreneur. And was it because this copywriting course was so brilliant or taught me some insight that I didn't know before? No, actually. It was because as part of the course, there was this button. And it was like, if you pay me $100, this is Neville Medhora. Neville Medhora was like, if you pay me $100, I'll get on the phone with you for 30 minutes or an hour, and we'll talk about your business and we'll get you hyped, okay? Was I hesitant? Yeah, but I knew that something needed to happen, so I booked the call, and Neville wanted to talk about copywriting. I, however, wanted to finally break through and start making money. I didn't care. It clicked at that point that I didn't need another course, another guru. And so I was like, Neville, I want to make some money. I haven't made a single dollar. I've spent all this money on courses. I'm doing all this stuff. And Neville told me, well, have you tried pitching anyone? And I was like, oh, maybe I need the perfect concept. He's like, no, dude, what do you want to sell? And I was like, menu rewriting services. I saw this New York Times article, and it said if you add like some adjectives to the menu, maybe it'll help the sales increase. And he's like, okay, man, who are you selling that to? Local restaurants. Okay, call one. Right now, call a restaurant. And I had no more excuses. I called a restaurant, and he told me, he was like, at first I was like, oh, what do I say? What do I say to this restaurant? And he's like, just ask when the owner's in. So I call, Johnny's Pizza, and I'm like, hey, what time's the owner coming in? And the woman on the other end said, oh, he comes in around 11 a.m. Then I get back on the phone with Neville, we switch over, and Neville's like, okay, now that you've talked to this guy, right, he walked me through it, now that you've talked to this guy, or when the owner's coming in, just walk in, pitch him, and see what happens. I walk in, I tell the owner about this menu thing, I tell him about the New York Times thing. I actually had printed out a copy of the New York Times article to show him, and I was like, hey, I'd love to rewrite your menu. And he was like, oh, well, what's this cost? And I said, oh, $100. And he said, okay. Literally, he said, okay. I was eating a slice of pizza. He gave me a free pizza, a free slice of pizza at least. And he said, okay. And then I was like, okay, can I get some money right now? He said he didn't have any cash. And then I was like, well, can you write me a check? And he actually went out to his truck and he wrote me a check for half. He wrote me a check for $50. Now, I didn't cash the check. I just put it up on the wall. And that was just a reminder that we can all get stuck in this vibe of, oh, I'm going to buy this course. I'm going to watch this YouTube video. I'm going to listen to this guru, and this guru is going to tell me everything I need to know. He's going to break me through. When really what we need to be doing is talking to business owners and selling them. That's what we really need to be doing. So you want to learn copywriting? Start writing copy. You want to learn web design? Design websites. Do you want to be a marketing YouTuber? Make a video. Do you want to be a TikTok dance star? Make a video. I don't need to tell you how to go viral on YouTube. You need to tell you how to go viral on YouTube by making a YouTube video. It's all in there. You don't need a guru. You don't need another course. And yes, we teach courses. I like making courses. I think courses are a valuable way for me to package my knowledge. I think actually creating a course and organizing my knowledge into a course is the easiest way that I've found to learn, right? As a course creator. As a consumer, Sometimes it's the easiest way to get going, but long term, we're not going to be buying courses. We're not going to be doing any of this stuff, okay? I just need to tell you, if you are in this vibe of, if I just found the perfect course and followed it step by step, I'd succeed. If you're thinking that for more than a couple months and you've bought more than a couple courses, what you really need to do is send a couple cold emails, okay? You need to make a few cold calls. You need to walk into local businesses, because that's the way you're going to actually start on this journey of entrepreneurship. It's not going to be you getting a course. What's the course going to tell you to do? Okay? What's any course going to tell you to do? Any good course is going to tell you to do exactly this, right? You get a web design course, and it's going to tell you not just how to web design, but how to cold email to get clients, and then you're going to have to do those cold emails. You're going to get a cold calling course. It's going to teach you the theory, but if you don't put it into practice, it's just bullshit. What are you going to do? You just sit around collecting knowledge? What are you, library? We don't need you to know this stuff. You don't even need to know anything. You need to take action. That's what I want for you. That's what I need for you to do. So before you buy another course, even though I know we sell courses, there's probably an ad for a course on this. Let's talk about LinkedIn X. You know us, you know me as the cold email guy. What you don't know is we also do LinkedIn outreach. In fact, Robert, who's our co-founder at X27, just generated $300,000 on LinkedIn in the last 60 days and consistently generates leads and clients on LinkedIn for us at X27, along with all of our other clients using LinkedIn. If you want to find out how to do that, you want to go through and see the exact back and forths that we go through to book meetings. You want to see how to set up your profile correctly, who to follow on LinkedIn, what kind of posts to write. If you want all of that data boiled down into an easy to follow course, head on over to linkedinx.com and join that course today. I'll see you inside. Let's grow your LinkedIn. linkedinx.com. You can buy my course just so that Robert and Div are happy. And I know it makes you feel good to buy courses, but it is pouring rain. So before we get soaked, let me know down below, what was the last course that you loved and what can you do today to change your entire life? All right, thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman. Subscribe down below, like this video to encourage this type of content, and I'll see you soon. All right, let's get out of here.